What's up, everybody? Back with some more The Outer Worlds. Let's get to it. Ow, hang on. Alright, now let's get to it. You know, I really hope that areas don't stay cleared when you kill everyone. Like it's happening so far. I really hope it doesn't stay that way.
Incoming! Watch out!
What? Okay. Why are they still here?
This was a nice family, you know, while it lasted. No kidding! Really? Well, which one? Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot you paid me. Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Miss Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Is it taking us back to that freaking building with so many people in it? Richard Jones, what's up, man? And yes, I do believe you are the first.
Nice.
Standard troop armor. Yes, please. I'm pretty damn good. Just playing some Outer Worlds and I'm watching the World Series on my laptop. Kind of hoping the Nationals win at home, but I don't really care who wins. I like both teams, surprisingly. Ooh. What's up here? $10 says I shouldn't even go up here. Yeah. I like first time winners, so. And I think that Ryan Zimmerman is one of the most deserving players in the league to have a title, so. Kind of hoping he gets a ring. Last time I was here, this place was like crawling with people. There we go.
Okay, go quiet. I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Well, now you do. Fuck. Hit him. This ain't gonna work out well. Is she down as usual? Yeah, I noticed that too. I think I already did, or it glitched somehow. Either way, I probably already had the stuff anyway, so I'm not too upset about it. Now, I kind of wish this game had a flashlight of some kind. And if there is, I just don't know how to use it.
Stand and deliver! Always wanted to say that. Can't get past that
Oh, this shotgun sucks. That shotgun is straight poop. Get rid of you. Try the plasma.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to. I'm great at clarifying. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me, they love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma. I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Okay. I think you can, but I wanna listen to everything.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild cadets, on the other hand. We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Sweet. It's broken. We should find a workbench and repair it. you tell if it's broken? I don't know. Oh. Can I go through here? Primal nest. Oh, maybe I don't want to. Do you have a donate box? Funny you should mention that, because a lot of people were bugging me to put up a donation box because I really didn't want to. But after a while, people talked me into it, so I did. And then no one was donating, so I was like, okay, so I really don't want this up there if no one's donating, since I don't really like it anyway. So then I took it off literally yesterday. Oh shit, what is that? Something tells me I made a very bad move coming down here. So that's a way out. Ooh. Oh shit. Yeah, suck it. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a bad decision. Alright, let's discover it at least again and not go down there. Schnoil. Primal nest. Move away from it, thank you. Alright, actually... this plasma gun can do that much damage against those things. Let's see what's over here. North Gulch. Do I plan on doing Fallout 4 again, or are you planning to do Fallout 4 again? I've actually thought about it. I started the channel with Horizon Zero Dawn, and I've already played and finished Fallout 4 beforehand. And games like Skyrim, when I started, I was already like 3/4 of the way through the game. And I do have Skyrim streams up, but they're not the entire game, so I've been kind of thinking about doing starting Fallout from scratch, starting Skyrim from scratch, and streaming them on here. There's another game I can't remember, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing it. But I also have a problem playing games I already finished. It's not that I don't like them; it's just I already know what to expect, and it's kind of, I don't know. I'm weird. I have been thinking about doing it, though. I still have them. I never got rid of them. Ow, that hurt. I wonder if you can, like, go... technically off the map? Like, how far can you go outside of this thing? If there's even anything out here. I heard those growly primal things again. Yep, they're there. Alright, so the stuff does have a border. Alright. North Gulch. Yeah, foo. Shit. Sorry, Provider, you're on your own. Shit. No shit. Yeah, foo. Shit. Okay, so this plasma gun can do some work. Is there anything else over there? Were they protecting anything? Yes, there was. Sweet. Hello. Hello. Abandoned outpost. Is that Edgewater? Schnoil. Oh, that was it? Those bathrooms are like so compact. I have heard of Dying Light. My one of my cousins played that game relentlessly. I myself have not played it though. I'm over encumbered. Oh shit, damn it. Okay, never mind. Same damage. Grenade launcher. Oh, Astros. So that's it here. Do I have a favorite game? I don't have one in particular, but I would say that Horizon Zero Dawn, Red Dead Redemption 1, I haven't finished 2 yet, and the other one there, The Witcher 3, are 3 games that are just clear cut above everyone else. And anime, I don't really watch anime, but so I guess I'll just say Pokemon if that counts. I used to be heavy into Pokemon when I was younger. What about you? Uh-oh. Damn it. Oh, damn. Game of Thrones. Easy. Game of Thrones is the greatest show that will ever be created. And before that, it was Breaking Bad, and I don't have a third favorite, and if I do, it is a very distant third away from those 2 shows. Those 2 shows are just perfection. And I'm not one of those people that complained about Season 8 of Game of Thrones either. I loved it. It brought me one thing that I've been waiting for the entire damn show, and to me, it did not disappoint, and I was very happy. Already been here? I've already been here. Alright, what am I doing? Retrieve the journal. Junkyard, I've been there. I've been there. What's that green thing? Vending machine. Do you have a favorite TV show? Transport wreckage. hope there's some goodies up in here. Wait, character. Skills. Heavy weapon critical do 50. Yeah, Pokemon is awesome. The Indigo League show only. All the other ones were kind of meh. Painting kills, vendor prices. Fast travel when encumbered. Actually, you know what? I kind of don't like how slow the running is, so let's do that. Bam! Oh, that is so much better already. Look at that shit. Have you been there? Yeah. Let's go into the Cave of Wonders. They just hit another damn home run? No, that was from earlier. Still 4-0. Ooh, what is that?
Nice.
Come on, Nationals, put some runs on the damn board. You destroyed them in games 1 and 2, then you just completely fell off the last 2 games. Let's go. Marauder encampment. Oh, this map moves way too slowly. Ow. Hello, Vika.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
True story.
The greater good can be difficult to determine. None of us can know the effects of our decision in a year, or 10, or 100. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan. They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands. The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan. You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us. We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion. Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Seriously though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation. From our own graveyard, just outside the gates, and Silas had not even an inkling. What do they pay the man for?
He spends all day digging graves, Vicar. Sir. Sometimes he's got to sleep.
Yes, of course. My reaction was unreasonable. I'd need to give it careful consideration before answering. If it does improve the soil, it would seem to be a benefit overall. Once the spark of life is fled, the mortal forms but unanimated matter, comprised of the same elements as the rest of the universe. We inter for the comfort of the living, not the benefit of the dead. While distasteful, I would judge Ms. McDevitt's actions beneficial to the greater good. The universe is a mechanism. Its operation and meaning can be understood by observation. By understanding, we move closer to verity and kinship with the Grand Architect. Animals are ruled by their hearts. Humans were gifted with intellect for a purpose. Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French! Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Wow, this dialogue's going on forever. I was trying to wait until after I was done, but... What's up, Charles? How you doing? I'm doing good, and thanks for the support. I appreciate it. What's up, Spark? Why is the screen blank? Screen's not blank. And what's my favorite sport? Baseball, by a mile.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aether Wave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
What a fruitcake. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with the Echo. Either I have all the sound of the game sound coming out of my TV, and it's either too loud or too low. I can't find a happy medium. Or I have all the sound going into my headset, and it still echoes no matter what. Like right now, all the sound's coming out of my TV, and I usually play with the volume at 50, but right now it's at 30, so hopefully it doesn't echo too much. Anything less, I can barely hear it.
But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I wish there was... so I could solve it for you. Yeah. It's really annoying. That's another reason why I don't usually play with a mic on, because without the mic then there's no echo.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable. Go ahead. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Sounds pretty sexy.
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us. Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Candy. Candy. What's my favorite candy? That is a damn good question, since I have so much. Swedish fish, I would say. The red ones, not the multicolored crap.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
And favorite food is chicken, just because it is the Swiss Army knife of food. You can literally do anything with it.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
Yeah, I do love me some Kit Kats. M&M's. Oh god, no nuts. No nuts. Oh no.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable. You're right. I'm plagued. I'm afflicted. I know it's hard to believe, what with the fine and dashing figure I got. But it's all true. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. You been there already? And ain't been ground down into marauder meat? Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting. Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got. You're wringing the blood out of me. Here, you can have whatever's in my pockets.
Well, that was the easiest quest ever. Yeah, I like peanuts, but I don't like them in anything but their own thing. Like honey roasted peanuts are the tits. I think that's the first bathroom in this game that I saw with a door on it.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery
Resident.
today.
At least you got your health.
Resident.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens.
Come on, bring up the thing. Thank you. Oh no. What was I doing? Forget what I was doing. Oh yeah, breaking stuff down. Although I don't really need to. I thought I had more weight on me. Okay. Coffee is one thing that I just do not like. Every time I took a sip of coffee, I felt like I was ingesting liquid chalk.
Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something. My
I
dad's...
like this guy's house.
It's an office. Just mine. Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here. If you need to go, I'll wait outside.
I like how we're just kind of robbing this guy's house blind.
I don't like coming out here. People on the streets.
Ooh, general store. Yeah. Actually, what's in here?
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Hey, thanks for helping me back in that cave. You got a real knack for curative work.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing a promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Sweet.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still in the past.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
That's the exit. Okay.
If you're falling sick, I don't want
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident. Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
Ooh, is that a legendary? Yeah, it's just all basic stuff. Ow. Who dare messages me? No. Nobody.
There's something inside the walls.
Just a dead guy chilling back here, that's cool. Let's go steal some fingers from people.
Hey, Miss my body. Come for a visit? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge. 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay. Favorite YouTuber? Honestly, it'd probably be Johnny right now. Been watching him for... oh shit. I think like 2 years now. Flaw offer? After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is beneath you? What the fuck? Yeah, I'd probably have to say Johnny. I've been watching him for like 2 years. And he's probably one of the ones that I really haven't gotten tired of yet. There's one that I've been watching for a while, NCKZ. Haven't gotten tired of him yet, but he just moved to Twitch. Like Panther, Spark, Apex is on Twitch, but there's a few others that I'm starting to watch new, but Johnny I've probably been watching the longest, so I'd probably go with him. Oh, I've been here.
Here they come! Everyone all right?
Here they come.
Oh, you probably have no idea who Johnny is. 97 Johnny Boy. He has a pretty good following, good Discord, good community. I like it. Good streams. Yeah, can't complain. Where's this guy? Okay, here's one. 310. Yeah, we'll just go around. I heard growlies. Yep, they're there.
Everyone all right?
Mm.
We've got a fight on our hands.
Whoa.
Nice hit!
Holy shit. I don't like you. Damn it! That thing is ugly. I have a shot cannon or something. Task ball blocker. Wrong way. How do you fire this thing? I don't know how to use that thing. Oh shit. try this out. Yeah, this seems to do good against him. Damn it! Needs to heal faster. Oh, wrong way again. Oh shit. About time. Yeah, boy. Now you have my permission to die. Oh my, oh my, oh my, those things hurt. Yeah, foo.
They were destined to die!
That's all you had on you? That's disappointing.
This is bad!
Please join my party. Not right now, because when I usually play single-player games, I kind of like to, have myself only in the chat, just so I don't have to deal with any unwanted noise. Like one of my buddies, Mew Dog, constantly has things going on in the background, and that's kind of annoying. Oh, there is almost nothing here. This is kind of depressing. I think I found me a new favorite gun. Am I over encumbered? Is that it? Yeah, by a lot.
Huh?
We did it!
Is that all of them? Yes, sir.
We've got trouble!
Nice work!
read all that stuff later off of stream.
We've got a fight on our hands.
That's the last of them.
Now, if I remember, I should get a fourth one free.
Something to report? We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me? Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
What has 4 wheels and flies? That is a very good question. What has 4 wheels and flies? I don't know.
Here we are. Birdie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all 3. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
A garbage truck. I would have never guessed that.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations. Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people. Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
What are the what are the 2 weakest days of the week? I have a feeling this isn't one of the 7 days, but I'm just going to go out on a limb and say... Hmm. 2 weakest days of the week. Monday and Tuesday. Two strongest. Saturday and Sunday. Always gotta go with the weekend, baby. Other than that, I have no damn clue.
Everybody likes adrenatime. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much adrenatime can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime.
No, I don't get another quest? Okay. Weekdays, I get it. I suck. Oh, shit. Collect Conrad's gravesite fees.
Wish we had some better rations.
At least you got your help.
Nothing like a good hit of ampicillin. Feels like warm, liquid sunlight running through your veins. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. I put a few bits aside for my grave. Not that I'll be seeing the inside of it anytime soon. What with being on the mend. I know that. But I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
I am sorry to hear that, Mr. Abernathy. My confessional is always open. Except for right now.
I know. Should have availed myself of your services days ago. Thanks anyway, Vicar.
What has 4 legs and keys? 4 legs and keys. I honestly don't know. I can't even come up with something clever for these questions.
What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon. And if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Yep, see. Never would have got it. Makes sense, though.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Schnoil. Why is SpongeBob the main character if Patrick is the star? That was actually a pretty good, damn good question.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes, or right away, or thank you. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime.
The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
That's fucked up.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
You know, I actually asked one of my college professors that question. Why is a building if it's already built? Because I studied architecture, and my professor was totally stumped. It's a very good question.
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Yay. Move. I forgot where we were. Now we have to go to the loading dock, which is east, I believe.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your wrestling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. The war! The coming apocalypse! Man versus machine! I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Yeah, I already killed him, so...
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Some tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. A few bit carts. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. You did? Well, color me impressed, soldier. Wish I had a dozen recruits with your gumption. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter. On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. Mechanical repellent! A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple of bits for just such a project.
Swing. Isn't this guy? Yeah, he's right over here somewhere.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another. Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah?
Schnoil. Find Ludwig's weapon. Nice, Richard.
Big drinker, are you?
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those experiments.
You just hit a grand slam.
Nothing we can do about that.
Yep, Bregman just hit a grand slam.
Another 0G.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's choice. Go ahead. I don't see how that's any of your business.
You're a bitch.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself. What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming. I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind the bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing 0G?
That's friggin' clever, dude.
Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that I am grateful. They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose. This is where I belong. What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans don't scrub themselves. Glasses don't fill themselves either. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out. Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours. So, what's your story? That right? Prove it.
What the fuck? Nice.
I know that serial drama. They were playing it just the other night. What was it called? The Last Spacer? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon.
Oh, wait.
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to, where am I again? Edgewater, jewel of the faith. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive. Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much 0G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet?
My dog chased people on his bike, so I finally took his bike. Oh my god. Oh god.
Yep. Got my mitt stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on Zero G Brew. After the second bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
Aw.
Oh, you can say that again. The Spacer's Choice family is the only family I'll ever need.
Good for you, man. No idea who the hell you are. What are we doing? Return to Ludwig. Oh yeah, you're at the thing. Dock.
A friend of mine died.
Is this east? Nope. Damn it. Damn it! I like that one. That's something you can say to my mother, and she'll give you one of those little reactions. I live for those. Ow. Oh, that hurt.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before.
Because he's high?
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a drowning fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
It's a valid joke. Valid answer.
Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
A shock stick? The hell's a shock stick? Oh, really? That's it? I don't know. We'll see how it is. Alrighty. I think that's going to be it for now. The other day my wife told me to give her lipstick. I accidentally passed her a glue stick. She's Oh, I like that one. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it for now. And I might be back on later tonight with this one or a different game. But if not, thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you next time, and have a good night.